Angels on three, Angels on three.
1, 2, 3, Angels!
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the SMA Audio Experience Podcast. We have a really awesome treat, things that we've been trying to switch things up and do things differently on the podcast. We're really trying to incorporate a lot more of our student life and all the cool things and just the different things that are going on over at St. Michael Academy and St. Michael Preschool, and just the whole campus in general. This past season, we've had something special. Obviously, we have some of the sports teams that are available to students every year, such as basketball and volleyball. But we had some great stories and things play out for this year for our girls volleyball team. So those people right now who are going to be on the show, I'd like to introduce one of the coaches, Miss Abalos. She's also the 5th grade teacher at St. Michael Academy. Hi, Miss Abalos. How's it going today?
Hi, Mr. Torrio. I am the coach this year for volleyball, and we've had an undefeated season, so the girls are real excited about it. So I'd like you to talk to them.
Awesome. Well, that's super cool. So I know, we got the team isn't just one person. It's a whole bunch of different, awesome, amazing people that we have on campus. So can I get each one of you guys to go ahead and introduce yourself just with your first name?
Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Alexis.
I'm Ian.
I'm Samantha.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, welcome to the show. And, I'm real excited. So, managing some of the social media and everything like that, I got wind of you guys kind of like, winning some games, having a nice winning streak going on. Can you go ahead and, I guess, share with the audience across all four of you, how many years have you guys played volleyball for St. Michael's? Is it your first year, your second year? Can you kind of share that with the audience?
I'm in 8th grade. I'm Alex. I have been playing volleyball since 4th grade.
Okay, cool.
My name is Alexis. I'm in 7th grade, and I've been playing since 4th grade as well.
Cool.
I'm Ian. I'm also in 7th grade, and I've also been playing since 4th grade.
Cool.
I'm Samantha. I'm in 6th grade, and I've been playing since 5th grade.
Awesome. Okay, well, so that's some really cool perspectives. So for everyone listening, we have some young ladies here who, it's not their first year, but, they've played. So they've had some experience on, being, in team sports. And in this particular case, it's volleyball. So Miss Abalos mentioned at the beginning of the show that you guys had an undefeated season. I guess people can kind of make their own assumptions initially of, hey, undefeated season, that's really cool. I'm sure it's probably easy, but I don't really think that's the true story, right? I don't think it's really easy. Can you guys, can one of you guys, maybe Alex, can you kind of share as the team captain, some of the work that you guys really have to put in behind the scenes that people don't get to see?
So we practice 2 days a week. It was Monday and Tuesday. Usually games would be on Tuesday, and we'd practice hustle, communication, our movements, and our control with the ball. We'd also practice serving and aim.
Awesome. And would you say, and you can speak on it, or if you like one of your team members who's, on the show right now to speak on it, it's totally up to you guys. Did you guys see a lot of, I guess, growth in each one of you and each other from compared to, at the beginning of the season compared to at the end? Like, what kind of things did you guys notice in each other as teammates?
I'm Alexis, and I would totally agree that there was a lot of growth. Since we have been recording data from when we first started, you can see a huge gap of where we started off and how much we've progressed throughout the year.
Very cool. Okay. And that's interesting. That's cool that you guys mentioned recording data. So would you guys use that to maybe work on some extra drills or skills to, strengthen some of the I guess the items, the things that you would use during the game for, various team members?
Yes. So when we recorded the data, we also see like in what areas we need to work on. And depending on that, we practice on it as a whole team.
Cool. Very cool. And I'm sure, recording data and everything, there's more to it during practice, because obviously it's a bunch of, classmates and friends from in different grades. You guys obviously all go to the same school. I'm sure there's some fun stuff going on during practice, maybe some joking and, just a lot of just fun, cool things going on. Who would you say is the best, I guess, prankster or jokester on the team who likes to have a really good time?
I'm Ayn, and I would like to say like myself as the one always making like the jokes,
Okay.
and even laughing myself. And sometimes it did cost me sometimes in the game.
Okay. And would you say that, and this goes for all four of you, I guess, since it isn't your first year playing, what's been the one thing that you think has made this season special? Like aside from, the undefeated season, but is there something unique that you guys felt with, all the team members on this particular year that was a little different than maybe in years past that you felt made a difference?
Well, I think like the eighth graders, we like have a connection with the eighth graders, like the whole team,
Mm-hmm.
and like their leaders.
Cool. And so would you say that it's just what's really helped kind of going deeper into that answer? Would you say it's that having more experience with each other because you guys have played with each other a lot more than just maybe your first year? So you kind of know your personalities and, maybe someone's not feeling good that day or having a great day, you guys kind of pick each other up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did have a lot of experience because we also were on the same team in junior varsity.
Okay, very cool. And how many games did you guys play in total for the season?
Hi, I'm Samantha, and in total we played about seven games.
What, I guess, is out of all those games, obviously they're all important to you guys. Is there one game in particular that was, memorable? Like maybe it was like raining or foggy or, some people were out sick or there was just a lot of back and forth in the match, but you guys, stuck through it, were real persistent. Is there any game that kind of stands out to you guys?
Well, what stands out to us is our game against St. Didicus because they were a very hard team, and we also had a lot of very good rallies.
Nice. And we're gonna make sure that we educate the audience on that because maybe someone who doesn't necessarily follow volleyball. So I guess in if you were explaining to someone, like say if I didn't really understand volleyball, so if I heard you say the word rally, how else could you explain that to me if I didn't know what volleyball was, like how the sport worked?
Well, to describe what a rally is, it's when, just say somebody serves the ball and the other team receives it, and the ball is passed back and forth over the net continuously and for like a long time until somebody drops the ball or somebody makes a mistake and the ball drops.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, perfect. Well, I don't want to, I know obviously lunchtime is very important to you ladies. So I want to thank you everyone for joining. One thing I'd like to, I guess, ask from each one of you is, we're going to have some of the eighth graders obviously graduating this year. Is there, for any four of you, who are going to be returning and for our eighth graders who are graduating, is there a piece of advice that you'd like to give to those who follow in your footsteps and, play volleyball or basketball, at St. Michael's? Is there, a word of wisdom that you'd like to share with them and leave for them?
I'm Alex, and what I want to leave the team is that they should keep playing, they should keep practicing, and that part of improving is also making little mistakes on the way. So don't beat yourself up for it, and just try your best in a game. Don't put anyone down. You got it. You can do it. No negativity.
I'm Alexis, and I'm in 7th grade. And my advice for younger grades coming new to the game, I would say that there's going to be a lot of difficult times, But as long as you have fun, practice, and keep your love for the game, you can achieve anything.
Cool. Awesome.
I'm Ayan and I'm in 7th grade. And for my past experience, for me to improve to be at my level is I did training in the summer, including as I did YMCA Summer League. And I can say myself, I did improve a lot from that league, and it helped me to get to this level.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and a piece of advice I would give is that if you practice hard enough, then you can reach any goal you want to achieve.
Cool. That's so cool. And obviously you didn't do it alone. And as you mentioned, you got an amazing team. We recorded some of them earlier in the lunch break, and we got the other part of the team here on the call today. So if I can, I know it's kind of composed of some of our 8th, 7th, and 6th graders. Can each one of you just introduce yourselves? Name and grade would be great.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I'm in 8th grade.
Hi, my name is Jody, and I'm in 7th grade.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Karina, and I'm in 8th grade.
Cool.
Hi, my name is Venice, and I'm in 6th grade.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the show. I'm going to start off with, some questions. So obviously, for each one of you, I want to find out if this is your first year or have you guys played on previous SMA volleyball teams or other volleyball teams in the past?
I'm Sophia, and this is my first year playing volleyball.
I'm Jody, and this is I've been playing volleyball since 4th grade, and I've been in the YMCA Summer Camp Volleyball League.
I'm Karina, and I've been playing volleyball since 4th grade, and I also joined the YMCA Summer Leagues as well.
Hi, my name is Venice, and it's my first year here.
Awesome. Well, cool. This is going to be pretty cool too. So let's go ahead and start off with we'll start off with with Venice and Sophia, with each one of you, because I know that some of the team members have played previously and all that stuff like that. I guess we're trying to add a lot of value to those listening that might be parents or other students who are looking to consider playing volleyball, maybe at St. Michael's or somewhere else. What drew you to the sport of wanting to try out and explore playing volleyball?
This is Sophia, and honestly, what drew me to the sport was just seeing how happy all of my friends were playing it. Seeing them how happy and how excited they were to play the sport and how it energized them, it just drew me to the sport as well.
Nice. Cool.
I joined the sport because it looked really fun to do, and while being in volleyball, it was really fun.
Nice. Thanks, Venice. Well, cool. Now let's switch over to Jody and Karina. So obviously you guys have, played some in the YMCA leagues and also previously with St. Michael's in previous seasons. We'll flip the question around is what has kept you coming back to wanting to play volleyball as opposed to some of the other sports or just not wanting to return back? Like what's kept you in there? What's kept your interest over the years?
So when I was in the younger grades, I saw all of my friends who were in the older grades. They all played volleyball. And since I was really close to them, I wanted to try out the sport. And so when I tried out in 4th grade, I fell in love with the sport and I seriously wanted to continue it. So I kept joining the team every year until my last year. And to be honest, I just love the sport. I don't know how much, how I can ever give it up.
What drew me to the sport was that my friends in 4th grade, Ian and Alexis, they wanted to try out volleyball, and I just said, sure, why not? And then I think what drew me to keep joining each year was our friendship and how we bonded together. And I feel like that we grew stronger together. Yes.
Cool. Very cool. And one of the questions that I asked the team earlier is, and this is a cool kind of dynamic because we have our, the captain of the team, Alex, is on, with you guys as well. For our for Sophia and Venice, the first year players, and also for Jody and Karina, our returning veteran players, here's a cool question. How would you say Alex has grown in volleyball and also outside of volleyball, just as a classmate and a fellow SMA student?
So this is Karina. Knowing Alex as one of my best friends, she has been a great captain to this team. And before in junior varsity, she was also a captain, me as her co-captain. And she's been such a great leader, supporting us, being positive, making sure that we're on track with how we move on the court. And she's always allowing us to be ourselves and be loud during games.
Knowing Alex as a both really great friend and as a captain, it was just inspiring to see how she inspired us. Every time we would make a mistake in volleyball, she would tell us to not worry about it.
Here's a follow-up question. So how does your experience of, you know, working with a great leader, as you guys just mentioned, like with Alex, like she's your team captain, all these experiences and relationships that you guys built, you know, how do you see you got yourselves utilizing some of that communication and knowledge that you guys have learned from how, you know, with each other, as you guys move into that next phase of your lives, like into high school and as you get older?
So what I think that I'm able to bring in high school from what she's taught me is being a better team member. Because in a team, you can't succeed without knowing your team members or without growing with each other. And so I think being a great team member, being a great communicator, being positive is what I think will be able to help me grow even more, even when I'm in high school.
Well, this is Sophia. Thanks to Alex as our team captain. She teaches us communication a lot. So I feel like what Alex has taught us while playing is that if you make a mistake, you have to own up to it, but you also could make it better. You also could improve on what your mistakes are. So I feel like that's a very good trait to bring into high school. And I'm very thankful for Alex teaching us that.
Amazing. Cool. And here's going to be a cool question. So this is going to be for Jody and for Venice. Obviously, you guys aren't in 8th grade yet, but each one of you, can you guys each share a piece of wisdom for those looking to join the volleyball team, either with St. Michael's or any other team sport, you know, next year? Can you share a piece of wisdom of what you learned by being a part of this year's team?
This is Jody, and I think a piece of advice or wisdom I would give to someone who wants to try out volleyball is to practice at home. Make sure you have like 30 minutes of bumping and setting, and I think you should work out at the gym too so you can improve. And also conditioning, like push-ups, even though I didn't really like it while I was in the volleyball team, I felt like it would make me stronger and it would make me improve in like my serves or bumping and setting.
Hi, it's Venice. A piece of advice I would say is that when you join volleyball, it's really fun to do it and make sure you enjoy because it's really fun. And that make sure you practice for you'll get better and better.
Awesome. I couldn't think of a better way to go ahead and close out the episode. Again, thank you to the entire undefeated SMA volleyball team for this year. Thank you to Miss Abalos, and thank you to everyone for listening to this amazing podcast episode. If you aren't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, to our podcast. You can always find us on any of the social media channels we're at SMA San Diego, and our website is smasandiego.org. Again, thank you, ladies. Have a great weekend, and thanks for joining us on the call today.
And yeah, can you cut that out?
Just the part when I said, and yeah?
And yeah. Okay, yeah.